Alright, we are live. I was going to do a teardown on this wonderful one. I apologize for the last videos. My OBS, I'm new to this stuff and I haven't done it in a while, and so I don't know, all my screen sizes were wonky, but I'm not going to go back and retake the videos because I'm lazy and old. But I think I have all the three sources kind of should stretch to fill the screen this time. So I was going to do a teardown of this Raytheon board. It's so old that I don't even know if there's such thing as an FCC ID to look up. I guess not. But it is the strangest, coolest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, we're gonna tear this down because I want to know what's in it. I was trying to say, man, I had a hard time with words last video, but magnetic, mag valve, mag read, that's what it feels like, that the switch type's gonna be that type. Hopefully actually that's one of the reasons I'm taking it apart, is to try to see if DMA might be interested in the project, because I have a feeling that's what this is going to require. So I guess we can start by taking off. Wow, it's such a weird, cool keyboard. By the way, it's from 1980, March 20th, 1980 is the stamp on it. It's like 4 inches thick. It's like actually taller than 4 inches, I bet. I should get out I don't know if I have yeah, I do. I thought I had a tape measure in here, but I don't. But let me see, let me get some parts. I guess I need a screwdriver. There's one thing. Like I said, I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm not my sharpest. Not that I ever was, but just don't. My office got rearranged. I don't quite have everything set up the way I want it. Probably should have taken out took out the keycaps first. So let's do that. Here's one screw. I'm gonna put it in a little Rama dish. But yeah, let's take off the keys first if I can. Big old long stems. Well, I'm live, so take it chill. Pill. Nice to keep these on screen. So. Oh, there's black and white. That's interesting. Not that it matters. Looks identical in other regards, I guess. But I'll probably clean these. My other keyboard, it was the Telecomet Japanese terminal that was similar to this. It lost its coloring when I cleaned the keycaps, so I should take more videos before and after to see if something in my process is not being kind to the infill. If it is in fact infill, it should be, I believe these should be double shot, and I shouldn't have to worry about it because you can see two colors here, white and brown. So the color shouldn't be going anywhere. But if this is white and brown, then why is this so off colored then? I don't understand really. So there's some weirdness again as usual, but hey, it's from 1980, man. You take what you get and try to make it look better and usable, and really excited about this keyboard. I wonder if there's any rhyme or reason to these the colors of these stems coming up here. Doesn't look like it. Although this one's, okay, so this is definitely dark more black. This is definitely more white. This one's somewhere in between, like gray or dirty. It's kind of like, actually I wonder if that was where the 5 was. It's just dirty or something. I don't know. Maybe there's some rhyme or reason to it. I don't know. At least it's I'd say it's fairly clean under the caps. It could have been a lot worse, so I wonder if, like I was hinting at earlier, maybe that 5 key was so discolored because all they used this for was just to hit the 5 num key, and no one touched the rest of it because it's fairly clean inside, I'd say, which is amazing for something this old. So 1980, March 20th. Wow, it's literally almost, it's March 23rd, I think, today? I don't know. But 1980, 90, 2000, 2010, 40 years old? Wow. 40-year-old keyboard. We're in a COVID virus. We're in the middle of all that. We're in the world. We got the stay-at-home order today from the governor of the state of Washington, so not supposed to go out to public places unless you have something essential that you need, like something you need, food or whatever. So can't even go to the park to play basketball by yourself. Let's say that's not, you shouldn't. So I brought it up because my wife's discussing with my son. He wants to go be with some of his friends, but discussing the safety and merits of that is, this one's not coming off as easy, so let's save it. I don't want to break anything. I like how the letters are big old letters. The font's really nice with how large the letters are. Kind of digging that. Font size. Yeah, one of the pictures on the internet I looked up had a lot more yellow on it. Oh, that's the one I had trouble getting off, so I shouldn't be trying to force that anymore. Break something. It should just be the same as this one, though. It shouldn't be different key, different kind of switch or anything, so let's see if I get the stuff out around it. This one trips me out. Like I said, it's not an octothorpe. Is it like the baby child of an octothorpe, or it doesn't, not quite how we represent not equal, because usually it'd be a slant on it instead of vertical slanted slash, but I don't know what that is, but maybe it is not equal. Hey, here's one of the colored keys. It's yellow. Interesting. Let's see if I can wiggle this off myself now. Yep. Okay, it's no different. I'll do this one. Okay, this one, what did we get? We have, I was telling you it was hard to press on this, on the narrow end, because there's no stabilization going on. So as you can see from this one, the hole is on this end, but this has got some strange, it actually is supposed to divide on that line. I'll try to do some close-ups maybe, but whatever it is, it wasn't effective, let's say. Those push down, but and they go across this bar here, but it doesn't work. Whatever it is. Interesting. Not quite sure why, but okay. Well, you got enough pictures with the words on these things? I think so. it going. I guess I should try to keep the alphas different from the, why don't I segregate these into 3 piles? The alphas area, and then the right strange pad area, and the left strange pad area. So I'm going to put these over here, I guess, for the right area. I'm going to look at the nav cluster to see if these are different height keys. Different slope, I mean. Can't tell, but so I took off the up arrow and I'm going to take off the left arrow and see if there's anything different about their heights. Looks like the same key to me. If I change directions, does it look different? Nothing about this looks uniform to me. There's 2 of the 4 from the nav cluster. At least there's room to do a modern nav cluster. Now I can do it over here like this. Maybe when this thing ever gets wired up to work with modern computers. Yep, what a wonderful find. I think it was $110 shipped to my door. Totally worth it to me. I think it was maybe listed at $200 plus shipping or something. I don't know. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. No, actually, it was probably $200 including shipping, and this one's probably $100 including shipping, and then the $10 extra was probably for the tax on that. Is why it was $110 to me. So let's put this cluster here. The clear button came off a little easier than the rest. Oh yeah, I took this one out. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is defective, but on both sides it's pressed down. And I don't know if it's a different kind of switch, or it just seems kind of odd that it would be identical on both sides to be the kind that doesn't come back up, like this one's not coming back up. It's missing something underneath, or is it intentional? Like no other ones are stuck, so I find it hard to believe that that means it's stuck. I think it's intentional. Re-ent.
You sure it's filming?
Yep. Look at these ones, people. Oh, wow, I went way down there. Whoa, look how far down there. Gosh, I need to be able to get it back up. So weird. That one went way down, went way below the tweezer.
Did you run it?
No, it's kind of down anyways, but this keyboard's pretty weird, isn't it? Have you
Are you
seen
live
it?
or are you getting rid of it?
Look, I'm live. Look at these.
Does anybody want
Look at
to?
this. It's like weird letters underneath and these giant holes with lights, and
The keys go on
it's from
top?
1980. So it's like 40 years
That's
old,
cool.
Harper. Yeah, pretty clean too, I'd say overall. It could have been a lot worse.
I
Dirty.
agree.
Yeah, I thought this is amazing. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna take it apart so I can see what kind of. Not as much, but yes.
Why don't you like the fish?
It's just rocks. I literally can't see
I'm
the
gonna
shape.
paint
I
it.
can't see the shape in it. Maybe.
It's your phone too.
Yeah.
You're too.
Just tell me.
Data computer.
Probably. My daughter's making me some art for my house, my beach house. And it's a fish, but it's rocks, but I haven't, let's just say I haven't fallen in love with it yet. Well, space bars are always problems for me because I usually break them. So maybe we'll wait till we get the case off so we can see the sides and maybe do a better job of removing it safely. Getting hot. Give me a sec. Take the sweatshirt off. It's heavy keyboard. I'm still not sure if it's where it's metal and where it's plastic. I think this is plastic and this is metal, but can't quite tell yet. Wonderful kind of dark brown chocolate colored UPS guy would love this keyboard. Even their phone's lighter colored. Okay, we haven't taken off the space bar yet, but we got one screw out of this corner, but over here, but I'm gonna try to take out a couple more screws. This is interesting, isn't it? Like would you hang something on a wall, or like there's a hole here, and then some strange hanging thing, but I don't know why you'd only hang one side of it or something. Let's just get these two screws off and see what happens. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me flip this back over and see if this thing just lifts off, I guess. It's quite elegant. Oh, here's some more dates. We got a Feb 25, 1980, December 19th, 1979 on this case. This is crazy stuff. I'm telling you. This is definitely plastic. This top part. We'll set that aside. Now what? Now we got a screw here that's stripped. Another one here that's not stripped. Maybe that's a strange looking hole there. Maybe it's not I don't know if it's intentional or stripped. But we need to get that off to get it. Okay, I think the bottom of the case is also plastic. We got, this plastic. This is thin plastic, but kind of covering some stuff. Whoa. Yeah, let's see if we can get this screw off. I'm worried about the other side because it's not like the other one, not like that easy. Oh, actually, where did shoot? I just took a screw out, but I didn't watch where it went. Anybody see it? Oh, there it is. So here to the side, so I'll bring that in. Okay. This one. Okay. See if I can get my Phillips into it. There we go. Ready for the next unveil? Oh yeah. What is this? Oh, look at this paper. It's just taped on there back in the day. Unbelievable. Tape. That's how you made it in 1980 and shipped it? You just make up the words and print them on brown. What the heck? You can't use tape for that? Unbelievable. So strange. This is interesting. You got some padded feet that are just so high and tall that are gonna, let's see, so one on each side of the space bar and one up in the upper right. I kind of feel like, well, this isn't wide enough to put here, so I guess I was gonna say maybe there should have been one more somewhere, but no, those three So what did they do? They landed. They kept this elevated off the board, while these spots. Oh, this one it's almost like they've sheared off, or they broke off these screws because they were supposed to be up here. These were still present. Wow. Wonder if I can get the. Wonder if I have to fix that before I can get. Oh, wow. Okay. Still freaking out that this fancy keyboard had these words taped on the back. That was so ridiculous. Look at this, Rand. In 1980, they had those words. You'd think they'd be fancy mounted on something?
Tape
They
piece of
taped
paper.
it. Unbelievable. This thing probably cost thousands of dollars back then too. Anyways, and I think I see a secret word that we're looking for. Cortron. I see the word Cortron over here, so this is telling us that it's going to be a mag valve type deal, or whatever, something that I forget, but similar to my other one. 8004 is the date, so on this metal motherboard. So cool. So cool. Oh, the LED came out. Where was it? Man. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black. But where'd this guy come from? I wasn't paying attention. So we got how many of these lights? So it was on this Veil, but is it supposed to span this gap right here? I don't know, man. I guess I lost the. Oh, maybe the black part got broken off or something. I wasn't paying attention as usual. Like, it doesn't look like it. This doesn't look like it. But like, there's a black ring under these, and maybe that came off, and it was obviously supposed to be soldered right there. So we gotta keep track of that. So this is screwed on, but we can lift this right now. So let's see if this. Oh, that was probably the piece I was just talking about. Yeah. Here's the. Oh, what? Does the light fit in that or something? Oh yeah, there's a couple holes. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, it's tiny, but it's kind of sticking out of there. Interesting. The other ones don't quite seem as fragile, but here's the rating on this side of the board. Rev 2F. What's this rating say? I'm gonna take off the. I should have done this earlier, but my camera's been giving me trouble, so I'll turn autofocus back on for this part so we can kind of goof around with some of the wording again. So give me a sec. The settings in the way. Okay. So now we're supposed to get up here closer. See if I can get it to autofocus.
See a little grid on the fabric? Yeah, it looks like a graph paper.
Good enough, I suppose.
Down on the other, and
What's this one on? I got some writing on these guys. I can see my stabilizer with a space bar right there. Yeah, this looks nearly identical to the Comet, the Telecomet I have is also Cortron, and same mechanism for the spacebar. Let's flip this bad boy over to see what we got on this side. Yeah, I think looks similar. Even says Cortron there. Let's see if I can flip it always for. Yeah, this one, I don't remember if the other one said that as clearly, but this one's a Cortron PCB. So we can zoom in on that wording a little bit. 5501 Rev D. 80-55111 Rev D. Cortron CSI 1 ITW Cortron. I think that was my red valve if I remember good. I wish I wasn't so old and forgetting things like that. But what a wonderful $100 purchase. Super excited about that. Not sure yeah, let's read it back. So that's enough of taking this apart. I don't think I would take it apart any more than it already is. Yeah, but it is quite interesting. Yep. I hope DMA will take the project because he's brilliant, and I don't think I can learn all that to do it myself, but so this one's still strange. I wonder, it's not like I needed anything, but so it's got a hole in the side of this one that stays depressed. Looks different than the other ones. It's not a solid chunk. Where is it? This one. I buried it in there and I'm having trouble getting it back out. But there's a similar one on this side that's right here. But it doesn't have that weird hole. So it's more just stuck, I guess. It doesn't come back up easily. There's these, all of them except for those two look great, perform great. There's hope that we could get this thing working. It's pretty exciting. So, let me set that. I don't really have I have a electrostatic bag that I'll put this in. And I'm gonna look at the bottom case a tiny bit more. Mostly because these two where the screws sort of broke off. Was it supposed to be broke off is what I'm wondering? Or yeah, because it's not. Yeah. Kind of an interesting board though. Okay, well, that's the teardown of this Raytheon from 1980. Wish me luck when I approach DMA to see if he's willing to give it a shot. I think he might enjoy this one. It's in great shape. I think he likes when these old ones come back to life. We'll see, because this is a beauty. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again some other time.